Every night at 4:44 a.m., she appears at the foot of the bed. There was a man from Minnesota who had the most peculiar visitor every night. It started off innocently enough. He'd just be awoken in the middle of the night, and there at the foot of his bed, illuminated by the soft glow of the street lamp outside, would be a pale woman in a white nightgown. At first, he thought it was his wife, but she'd been dead for over 10 years, and he just knew that this wasn't her. Of course, being a reasonable man, he did what any one of us would do when faced with the unknown. He set up a series of cameras around the room to capture whatever it was that was visiting him in the dead of the night. The first few nights, nothing showed up on camera. He started to think maybe it was all in his head that he was going crazy. But then at 4:44 a.m., the camera would always pick up the same thing. A pale woman in a nightgown standing at the foot of the bed. She never blinked. She never spoke. But she always showed up. The man became so intrigued by this nightly occurrence that he decided to stay up one night and wait for her. And just as the clock struck for 44, he saw her. The woman turned around, revealing a face that was ghastly white, almost translucent. Her eyes were wide and vacant, staring directly at him. She vanished. The man never saw her again, but the mystery of the woman in the nightgown continued. To this day, nobody knows who she is or why she keeps showing up. Some say she's a lost soul, forever doomed to wander the earth. Others say she's a spirit of the man's deceased wife, come to pay him a nightly visit. But the man himself, well, he never did find out who she was or why she kept coming back. All he knew was that every night, at precisely 4:44, the clock struck for 44, and the woman in the nightgown stood at the foot of his bed. He could never escape her ghostly stare.